Hello everyone, Rockout Gamer here with EVF4 Episode 3. Now, I did try to make Episode 3 earlier a few days ago, but the recording didn't work properly, so I had to change a shortcut button. So I literally restarted the damn game and got back up to where we were in the last video. So thankfully this time around we're not gonna miss much. Cross badge, very useful. Give this to Matt since he doesn't have anything for now. Or, yeah, wait, yes he does. Natalie can use this. Alright. Death by Mammoth. That's gonna be, I think that might be the title for this. Death by Mammoth. Because it's happening quite a lot. Also, let's switch this up a little bit, so, there. Natalie's is now the leader instead of Lance. Because look how grumpy he always looks. See? Yeah. Also, we need to, since we're gonna have Lance in front or in the group, we're gonna have him with the stuff. Make him look a little bit more appropriate. All right. Alright, let's go. This is basically the same group that we started with in good old EVF3, huh? Ah, the memories. That's an insta-kill. That usually is an insta-kill, but thankfully it did not insta-kill. Death by Mammoth. Matt has survived twice the insta-kill. Give Lance the flame burst, so that way he's a little bit more versatile. There we go. Wait a minute. Sparkly! More sparkles. Unfortunately, it's hard to tell which one's a sparkle and which one's, just random Which one's the item drop? Items. There we go. And opened up the door. Copper key. And the frost sprite. Very useful. Okay, the cavern is massive. All the ice is so pretty. I wish more people could see this. Tons of paths that are blocked off, and it's so dark that we don't know if we're going to go around in circles. Wonder if they even know if you know where you're taking us. Achoo! Boom. Elementals are pretty tough. No, they're not. Boom. You just need to be smart. You. Rude. How dare you live? Oh no, it's the Viking monolith. As usual, it's weak to earth, which is nice. Just in case. Oh, it's happening again. Lance, do I need not another coffee shortage? Anything but that. Screw you. Death by Mammoth. Oh, the death by Mammoth. Ah, Razor Wind. Another good ice staff. Solid water. Ah, another block puzzle. No! I pushed the wrong one. Damn it. You didn't see that. You saw nothing! There we go. Ice shards. A good way to upgrade. There we go. There. Now these are ice. These are basically the ice golems from, or these are ice golems. These are basically what the golems will now look like for EVF 3 or 4 and 5, which is kind of a bummer because I didn't mind the old ones. I don't know if maybe they were just too hard and for certain people, and so they told Matt, and so he decided to change them up a little bit. If that's the case, then they weren't doing it right. The narwhal, good water summon. This lets me know who to attack first. Liquid ice. Alright. There's a reason why he's using the Earth Club though. Help make up for whenever we need to fight an enemy that's resistant to Earth, or to fire. And sorry, that was my mouse. My mouse is old, just like everything else. Unfortunately, when you're not the richest guy in the land, you get kind of stuck with whatever you have, and just have to make do. Alright. Sapphire Giant. Good water sword. Finally, a sword that's finally a water sword. That would have been useful back in the third game, huh? Death by Mammoth. I swear, it'd be funny if this one time the Mammoth keeps just dropping on each and every one of the enemies until they're all dead. That would be funny. like that. And there's a chest. Let's go get that chest. Absolute Zero, the skill. It's a limit break. Useful. Only certain people can use it though. So either Anna or Nally can use it, which slightly sucks, but you know, can't have everything. Nally can learn explosions, so she's a little bit more useful. And this time we'll let Lance learn learn barrier, so that way he's at least a little bit more useful. There we go. Unfortunately, getting medals doesn't amount to unlocking any special areas like it did in the third game, which is kind of a bummer. Because that's what I thought was always the best part of the game. You know, getting medals and unlocking places. That gives you the incentive to do it. To get those medals. So that way you can actually get more than you expected. Watch this. Frozen. Darn it. I was actually hoping for that effect. Oh, look, a cow costume. And best person to give it to is good old Nally. We all know why. She has massive chins. Speaking of which, hey Nally, I've been meaning to ask you something for a while, but it's kind of personal, maybe. Do your huge breasts cushion the impact of enemy attacks, or are they just for show? Not like I have a choice, that's just the way they are. Well, what do you eat to get them so big? Hamburgers, chocolate. I don't think that's that simple. Oh shoot, I skipped over one. Lance was basically being perverted. Listen, we don't bring attention to my breasts ever. It makes the men more retarded than usual, and that's not good. Fine, I was going to ask to touch them, but I guess I won't now. I'm just going to pretend I missed all of that. Yep, that's what I'll do. See, he's not the blithering idiot that he's made out to be. Or the mindless swordsman. Although, honestly, it's kind of surprising. I always was interested in that question. How do they get it, other than genetics? Yes, percentages. Hopefully in EVF 5 that'll be a little bit different. turtle from the third game, near the ending of the game, is now here. Another fossil. Death by Mammoth. Boom. Yes. Why didn't you die? We're gonna fight the boss in this episode. Cow horns. After many years of training in the tunnels, I've mastered the ultimate drill attack and can teach it to you in exchange for a fine meal. He's basically gonna give you Terra Drill at this point. But only if you give him a good fine meal.
Are you serious? Fuck you.
Sheesh. Why can't they die? Ah, Siphon. How good it is to see you again. When mining, make sure never to dig up straight up or down. You could easily end up in lava. Diamonds aren't worth dying for. I was taken on a mining trip when I was a kid. Saw terrible things that I will never forget. There were spiders everywhere. And then something exploded behind us. He's basically referencing good old Minecraft there. Oh, she has over 100% resistance, so now she gets healed by ice. That's always the fun part about getting over resistance for whatever you have an element. It just makes it all the more fun. Alright. Some of those rock formations are moving. There's a huge rock monster up ahead. Looks like the pieces of it are breaking off and floating around on their own. Guess we can practice on those little ones first. Damn right. Whew. Easy pickings. Surprised you're resistant against earth attacks. Oh well. Alright. Since I know the weakness of this bastard, it's water. Or dispel, that way it's you can be a little bit useful. Alright, I think we're ready. Well, no we're not. This one. Alright, I think we're ready. Just in case if it didn't save, or this isn't running. There. Should have brought a pickaxe instead of a sword. Maybe. We're all weak to bomb, wind, and water. This one's weak to bomb and water. And then whatever color it is on the back of its gem, on the gem, is the weakness of that thing so far. Since they're all weak to water, it's gotta be easy picking. Weak to thunder. Wow, that did a decent amount of damage. If you know their weaknesses, it's not too bad. And he's dead. See? Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Ah, now we can go get the terror drill. And that was the rock monster. Boom. Yay. There we go. Now that we know it, we don't have to worry about monsters that like to buff themselves so much. Treasure trove. Black Widow bow. Alright, I'm gonna leave it right here. Oh. I'm gonna leave it right here. So in the next video, we'll be ready for it. Alright. I'll catch you all in the next video. Laters.